Crunchwrap Supreme! What's up guys? I'm Kenna with Kenna's Kitchen and today we are making Crunchwrap Supremes right at home, right on the FlatIron griddle. Let's get right to it. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Go ahead and preheat this 36-inch FlatIron griddle that Chargler was so kind to send me. Come on. Ha, I was doing it wrong. Okay, I love making Crunchwrap Supremes whenever I have maybe a taco night and I've got a bunch of leftover taco ingredients. It's one of my favorite things to make with leftover ingredients. So that is what I'm gonna be doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this Kenna's Kitchen hat around, get real serious. If you haven't seen, we have merch. We got brand new hats. They are top tier quality. They come with a official, somewhere in here, official snapback sticker. If you wanna go get yourself a hat, go ahead and head over to our merch store, put in that coupon code KKTV for 15% off. Get yourself one of these hats. I get compliments all the time. So what we're gonna do here is I've got to reheat the taco meat and heat up some nacho cheese sauce. And if you didn't know, on griddles, you can actually use pans. It takes a little bit longer to induct that heat through the metal of the griddle and then through the pan. So that's what we're gonna be doing here on the right side. I've got it on a medium-high heat here. Going to reheat the nacho cheese in here, and I'm gonna reheat the taco beef right here. You guys know I like to put a little layer of oil on the bottom of my pans, keep things from sticking. So I'm gonna put in the taco beef first. Like I said, I've just got leftovers. This is what I like to do with them. And pretty much this is a very simple recipe. You're just reheating the meat. Maybe you have steak, maybe you have chicken. I've got some just canned nacho cheese here. We're gonna be recreating the Taco Bell Crunchwrap. And it is a super quick recipe, so don't blink. All right, so as we let this heat up, I'll walk you through the rest of my ingredients. I've got some white onions here. Now they don't put white onions on the Taco Bell Crunchwrap, but I always ask for them. So we've got white onions. We've got Roma tomatoes diced. We've got some shredded lettuce here. You can use romaine, you can use iceberg. Don't use the purple lettuce. Then we've got some Mexican blend cheese here, as well as our sour cream. I like sour cream on mine, so I go heavy with it. And then the base of your Crunchwrap, the most important part, you're gonna get some extra large burritos, and then you're gonna get Tostadas, which are the crunch in the Crunchwrap. Without further ado, I'm gonna flick this spider off right onto tank. I'll be using this, just a little bit of oil to put down for the Crunchwrap, which I'm gonna make right here. For your tortilla shells, you're gonna use one for the actual Crunchwrap, and you're gonna be folding it. But then you're gonna use another, and you're gonna cut out a small, kind of like 6-inch circle here, and that will be to kind of close up your Crunchwrap, and I'll explain that when I actually do it. Voila.
And you can wear the other parts of that?
And you can wear the other part of that. Now you've got a sombrero.
We're getting canceled.
Why? This is a non-heated handle or a heat-resistant handle, but this one is not. So be careful if you are using pans. It's gonna heat up because this whole surface is hot. And I need a tostada shell. You're gonna make sure you get a good, nice, crunchy one. And I try and find the flattest one. And look, the one on top looks pretty flat. Crunchwraps are by far my favorite thing to get at Taco Bell. I do hate how they skimp you though. I feel like I don't ever get enough beef. It's never really thick enough for me, so I love making my own at home. The only downside is that I don't get my little Taco Bell sauce packets.
So just next time you're in there, just grab.
I need to grab just a bunch.
Pocket full.
I know, I was thinking about just going in today and being like, can I use your bathroom and some of your sauce packets? So one of the coolest things about this FlatIron is that it's got 4 different heat zones, and that is super convenient when you're cooking something like this where maybe your cheese is already heated up and you need to move it all the way to low so it just stays warm. You're still cooking your beef. That's on my second burner here. And then our Crunchwrap that we're gonna make over here, I'm gonna do like a medium heat. Super cool, very excited to get to use this. I'm definitely gonna be doing some hibachi fried rice on this soon. The cool thing about a griddle is that you can use it as a regular stovetop. You can even boil water and make a pasta dish if you wanted. All right, so I think we're ready to make the Crunchwrap. So we're gonna start with our burrito, our tortilla shell. So it goes ground beef, nacho cheese, tostada. I'm gonna use all this ground beef.
a lot of beef.
Yeah, I hate getting skimped at Taco Bell. So when I make it here at my house, it's the way I want it. So you're gonna try and keep it in like a circle, pretty uniform circle. Then we're gonna go nacho cheese. Then we're gonna go tostada shell. Boop. Then we will move over to the sour cream. Make sure you give it a good shake so none of that sour cream juice comes out. Gonna spread it out here. Okay, and now your ingredients. This is a do as you want. If you got pico, if you got jalapeños, if you got cilantro, someone suggested black olives on the live the other day. Do you? I personally like some tomatoes. All right, now we've got some white onions. This is basically pico without the cilantro. We've got some shredded lettuce here.
She's a thick one.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be a good one. And then some Mexican blend cheese to top it off, because nacho cheese just ain't enough. Okay, and here's where your 6-inch cutout comes into place. You're just gonna put it on top right there. Kind of give it a little smush. You don't wanna crunch that tostada too much. We're gonna go ahead and put down a little bit of oil where we're gonna cook this, just so we can make the transfer kind of smooth. Because once you fold it up, you kind of need to seal it. So I'm gonna just do a little layer, and now we're gonna close this up. So you're gonna just kind of fold it around in kind of like a octagon stop sign kind of way. And you should kind of finish with a, and
boom.
There you go. So now we've just got to flip it, and that's how we seal it. And then toss it down. Now you're gonna wanna get kind of like something that you can flip it over pretty easily. We're gonna let this cook about 2 minutes. About a minute in, I'm just gonna check the bottom. This is what seals it kind of closed. Are we ready for the flip?
I'm ready for flip.
Ooh! And there we go. My fold could have been a little better that time. It's a little loose right here, but that's okay. I like to eat it fold side up. All right, guys, it's been about a minute and a half. On the other side, I am going to take it off now and then let it rest for about a minute and then cut it open. You guys can see what it looks like. For the back side, I'll show you real quick. But I'm gonna cut it fold side up. I just wanna reiterate, this is a super quick and easy recipe, especially if you already have all the ingredients from maybe taco night, you've got a bunch of leftovers. It's one of my favorite things to make with taco night leftovers. The special part of the Crunchwrap Supreme is really just the layering, the tostada, and then folding it up into like a nice little packet of deliciousness. It makes it a lot easier on the griddle when you have space to work. Maybe you can put a pot on there, reheat some ground beef, and use your griddle for the actual sealing of the Crunchwrap. It's kind of hard to do on a pan. That's really all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comments. But it's been about a minute, so we're gonna cut it open and make sure it passes quality inspection. And we're cutting. You're gonna wanna do like one fierce cut. Look at that. These Crunchwraps are so great. They are all the good that Taco Bell has, but they don't get soggy on your way home. So you get the crunch, you get the freshness, you get the heat, you get the melty nacho cheese, all in your hands. You could be like Edward Crunchwrap hands. These are good.
Better than Taco Bell.
Better than Taco Bell, not soggy. Exactly the ingredients I wanted. The only thing I'm missing is those mild packets that tell me I'm saucy. I'm saucy. It like makes you feel better that you made it, you know, and you get to make it your way, just like Burger King. So you really have the best of both worlds. And it's really so easy, especially if you already have those taco ingredients prepped and made. All you gotta do is slap it together. And look at how awesome this griddle is. I'm gonna wipe it down with a layer of oil, but since I use these pans, I'm just gonna remove it, and it's clean. I don't have to do pretty much anything. But yeah, that has been Crunchwrap Supremes right here on the FlatIron griddle. Easy recipe, 10 out of 10 taste. But I will see you guys around. Don't forget to check out the Kenna's Kitchen merchandise page. Don't forget to use that coupon code KKTV for 15% off. Every purchase helps this channel keep functioning, keep rolling. So we're excited for 2022. Can't wait to see you guys there. Goodbye.